start in a seated position. And you're going to have your feet slightly out in front of you, slight bend into your knees. Pull your belly button in, scoop, lengthen, and lift through the crown of your head. Shoulder blades dropping down the back, scooping through the core. Reaching those arms out in front. We're simply going to move through the arms first of all. So you're going to bring your palm up towards the ceiling, and we're going to draw the elbow back past the back, keeping the elbow and the arm as close as you can down by your side. Again, our main focus is scooping the tummy muscles, so pulling your belly button in, lifting the muscles of the pelvic floor, and finding the length through the crown of your head. We're then going to start to add in some variations here. So every movement that you do, I want you to control and place each movement and feel the muscles work. So we're going to focus on a small roll back. So you're using the core muscles, pulling the elbow through and sinking into the position, returning back to the top. Scoop the tummy muscles. So it doesn't have to be far. You can use the core just to go to where you can, and then bring in the arms out in front. So imagine your belly button is pulling towards the spine, through the spine, easing you back. And you're using the core to bring you up. Imagine somebody's pulling on your fingertips, lengthening you up to the start position. Again, exhale, scoop the tummy muscles, control through each movement. So we are going to continue with this. I'm going to give you a small mini break. So when you are ready, take the knees out to the side, just round yourself over, stretching through. We're going to add on to that. So we're going to add in a single leg extension. And we're going to keep the knees together. So I want you to squeeze the knees together. Imagine you can't pull the knees apart. You're squeezing the knees, so working the inner thighs. The arms are coming back up. You're scooping the tummy muscles, and as you pull down, you're going to extend the leg, reaching through the toes, reaching through the fingertips, using the core, and then bringing yourself back up. So again, you don't have to go really deep with this one. Just a slight hinge back, even if you're just here. And just pulling back slightly. So you're extending the same leg as arms. So the elbow that you're putting back, the same leg is going to extend. Again, you're keeping the knees in line so you're not lifting the leg higher or lower. Trying to keep that alignment, squeezing your knees, scooping the core, engaging. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, let's release over those legs. Oh, I've lost connection there for a moment. So rest where you can. When you are ready, bring yourself up. Scoop the tummy muscles. We're going to bring ourselves just onto the fingertips. So we're not leaning into the position. Not resting. I want you to just prop yourself back onto your fingertips, scooping through the tummy muscles. I'm going to bring the knee in, so you might want to take those legs just a tiny bit further out so you can scoop through the core, lead through the crown of the head. Now if you find that you're okay here, I want you to just bring the hands round and out in front. So again, that's optional, you don't have to. So prop your fingertips. Again, we're not taking our weight into it. And literally just propping those fingertips back behind you so you feel more supported. So we're going to extend the leg. We're coming in, out, in, and down. In, out, in, and down. And again, if you feel you need to, prop yourself onto those fingertips. In, out, in, and down. Keep it going. In, out. Stretch through the foot. Scoop through the core. And again. In, out, in, down. In, out, in. We're going one more time each side. In, out, in, down. One more. In, out, in, down. Now gradually bring yourself down to lie on your back. Pull the belly button in, scoop through the tummy muscles. Natural curve into the spine, relax the upper body. Hands down by your side. As you pull the belly button in, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Shift your ribs in and down towards your hips. Reach your fingertips. So your gaze is here. We're not crunching the head in. You want to keep your gaze up and focus on the ribs, shifting in and down. Back to that leg movement. We're coming in, out, in, and down. You're going to try and hold your crunch position, but if you need to, you can rest down each time. In, out, you can go slower if you want to as well. All about control. So if you're going fast, make sure you're still keeping control. So keep that going. Again, if you want to, you're here. In, out, in, down. In, out. So you're still working those lower abdominals, making sure the back isn't arching. Keep it going. In, out, in, down. In, out, in. One more time. In, out, in, down. Release down. Again, pull the belly button in, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor, create that strong foundation. One leg at a time, comes up to that 90-degree position, making sure we're not dropping those heels down, we're not lifting them too high. Imagine resting a tray onto your shins and just keeping those knees above your hips, not coming any further in. Into toe taps, tap and up. Now again, as you toe tap, we keep the same angle at your knee, so we're moving from your hip, lower abdominals working, make sure the back isn't arching. So I want you to keep that going. I'm going to show you what you might be doing is dropping the foot and moving the lower part of the leg, which you're not going to feel anything into those lower abdominals. So again, we're moving from your hip to tap the toe down towards the floor. The angle at the knee stays exactly the same as we do this. Scoop through the tummy muscles. If you want to, bring your arms above your shoulders. Pull your belly button in. Keep that going. Just going to check my time. Tap. So if you want to, you can slow this down. I'm going to think about this morning. So opposite arm to leg. Tapping the foot down towards the floor, reaching the opposite arm above your head. Now the remaining arm and knee stay above the shoulder and above the hip. So slow this right down, scoop the tummy muscles, make sure the back isn't arching. Imagine your belly button is a pin, pinning you down so the back doesn't lift up and arch. You still keep that angle at the knee, tapping the foot down, moving from the hip, reaching opposite arm, tap. All about control with this. Scoop through the tummy muscles. Can we go for 8 more? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish off your last repetition. Bring those legs down, stretch, open out through those hips. When you are ready, bring yourself up to seated, soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, release over, take a deep breath in and out. Breathe. So just a few basic Pilates exercises there, all about strengthening through the core and controlling and keeping your technique. So feel free to revisit that if you want a mini Pilates session for the core